Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Let's do it. There we go. So it's City against Leipzig, second leg in this Champions League knockout stage. And of course, it's 1-1 from the first tie. So it's a big game. But I think, I said in the match preview, I think City can win this one. I think we've got enough to do it. And I think on paper, of course, we probably should win. But we've been let down in the Champions League before. We know how it goes. We are going to have to be on our best to win this game. But I think we can do it. And in fairness, Pep has gone with a pretty strong team. The only one maybe that surprises me a little bit is that Foden's not playing, because I think Foden's looked sharp in the last couple of games. I know he came off in the last game against Crystal Palace. Maybe that's got something to do with the fact that he hadn't played a lot before then. But Phil has looked sharp, and I expected him to start on the right-hand side today, but instead it looks like it's going to be Silva. Other than that, the team's pretty much as expected. And we are in good form, of course. We've won our last 3 games, 3 clean sheets as well in them matches. So we can't say we're not playing poorly, because we are. We deserve to win each one. We're out of luck a couple of times. But you need a bit of luck, of course, to win games. And of course, the last game against Palace at Selhurst Park, we absolutely dominated. And we gave them nothing. I don't think they had a shot on target all game. Defense were absolutely solid. Big credit out goes to Diaz at the back, of course, who's leading that line nicely. Him and Akanji, nice centre-back partnership. Stones on the right was fantastic. And Ake on the left, Mr. Reliable at the moment, never lets you down. Well, it was down anyway. Come on, City, that's it, Jan. Come on, City, let's go. Popcorn at the ready. Let's do it. The weather's been absolutely terrible as well. I don't know where everyone is, but Manchester today, the weather's been shocking. I bet that pitch is nice and slick, because it has been pretty poor weather. Had a bit of hailstorm, bit of snow, lots of rain, plenty of wind. Very wet out there. Let's do it. I kind of miss watching City, to be honest. I do kind of miss going to the Champions League games, because they are a pretty decent atmosphere mostly. What's everyone's score today? My score, I'm going with 3-1 City. I think they'll score, but I think we're going to overpower them in the end. Chelsea playing today as well. Check it out. We'll see. Oh yeah, Sterling scored, didn't he? I forgot about that. That penalty is up by Havertz, should not have been retaken. Chelsea not playing. Chelsea playing tomorrow, I think. There's the light show. Na 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 na. City. Da 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 da. City. Da, 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 da. The players are out. Da, 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 da. And the booing of the Champions League anthem. Absolutely. Love that. No respect for UEFA. In fairness, it's not like they've earned it. We're about to kick off. And we are... all go. We are off. Big game. It's a good opportunity as well for Leipzig too. I mean, they'll come and they'll fancy their chances because they put in a good second half performance against us at their ground. I think they'll fancy it. And rightly so. You can see already as well, slowing the game down at that kickoff. There you go. They're on the attack already. They got pace up front too. Like Werner gets a lot of stick over here, but he's a decent player, Werner. Don's just going to have to keep his eye on him. And that, yeah. Werner was offside, thankfully. But yeah, putting us under pressure early on. Nice pressing. City passing it around nicely, though. I said that surface is going to be nice and wet. It has been a terrible day in Manchester today. That ball's going to move quick on that surface. City playing themselves slightly into trouble here, but he has takes control. Akanji. Interesting. I mean, Haaland's all the way back there in his own half. He's like 10 yards out from his own box. Tries to play the ball off him for a throw-in, but everyone just seems to leave the ball. No one close it down. And can't be doing that. If I'm Pep there, I'm telling them, you gotta be expecting the ball at all times. 3 of them there, just ignoring the ball. Could have been dangerous. What a cross by De Bruyne. Should have been a goal. Gundogan should be burying that, if not getting it on target. That's a great cross by De Bruyne. Got him behind him for the first time. You know, we were saying in the match preview, early goal, massively important to us. Great run. Probably onside. Whips it in first time. Yeah, it came on the bounce and it's moving away from him, but I think Gundogan's got to be doing better there. I thought that was a great chance. Oh, Stones has done really well getting the ball out on the right to Bernardo there. And Bernardo plays out off the defender for a corner. Corner's going to come in from Kev, it looks like. Puts into the box. He has had a good chance there. Get it on shot. Get it on target from that header. What a ball from the outside of his foot there from De Bruyne. Didn't quite pay off, but I like the idea. And here come Leipzig on that counter. Poor ball though. City had numbers back as well. Rodri finding that space on the edge of the box as well. Haaland dispossessed. Five minutes gone. Yet to see any of Grealish. On the ball, finds his way out for a throw-in somehow past 2 Leipzig players. Really held onto that ball for so long and then in the end did absolutely nothing with it. Back here with the crossing. I think it was just behind Haaland there. Akanji does well, gives it back to Ederson. And this is what I'm saying in the match preview as well. Like, we have all this possession and we camp out pretty much in front of their box, but don't really create many chances. These chances we do get in these opening 15 minutes, I think we've got to take one. I know the goal would be great in this game. A nice like pass in there. John's found himself in the middle of the pitch alongside Rodri. Just leaving Diaz and Akanji at the back all on their own. Akanji goes long looking for Haaland. Leipzig did really well to beat the press, and then that last pass let them down. Otherwise, we're at a 3-on-2 situation. Okay, terrible pass. I don't know who that was to. Bruyne tackles Bernardo, and he didn't need to there. Bernardo had that on the control. He wiggled away from two of them, but Kev got in the way. Lots of nice play, nice passages. Holding onto the ball. The passing's nice and slick. Not going anywhere with it, just playing around with it in the middle. Nice switch out left to Grealish now. I want to see there Grealish's attack, and he has done. Gets into the box. Gundogan played the wrong pass there. I think Gundogan should have taken the shot from the edge of the box. It opened up nicely for him too. Grealish had made the space by taking on the 3 players. I don't think Grealish is really expecting the ball to go back to him, but that's Gundogan tried to find him. Yeah, I think Gundogan has to shoot there. Bend it in at that far post. They're making a lot of errors at the back, Leipzig. They've not settled down. We need to take advantage of this. They've not settled down at all, really. You can't get out. Diaz powering his way through. In fact, Diaz is ahead of Haaland at the moment as our forward player. Heading back now. Another long ball looking for Haaland. Oh, it's found him as well. That touch, he couldn't quite get it underneath the keeper. I think he tried to meg him or tap it under him. Keeper stood up well. Defenders did enough to put him off. A great long ball. At least we looked for it. The amount of times, you'll see Haaland make that run. He makes it over and over and over again, and no one plays it to him. Well, this time they did, and he got on the end of it as well. But his touch just couldn't get it through the keeper. A great ball in by Ake. Defender just nudges him, which I think maybe puts him off balance a little bit, forces him to stretch. Because I think without that nudge, I think Haaland's running onto that full stride. Or he's off balance a little bit, shoved in the back, and I think that's the reason Haaland was stretching for at the end. But again, Leipzig really loose with the passing, gives it away. Really trying to find Gundogan, but defense is just about holding out. It's all a bit desperate by Leipzig at the back. And really, like I said, we should possibly be winning this already. Got some great opportunities that we've not taken. You don't want us to get 20, 30 minutes into the match and it still be the case. Because at some point, they're going to come good in this game. Not going to be like this for the 490. Great ball by Bernardo to Kev. Gets it out on his right. It's a good cross as well. Keeper comes clean. Good play by Kev. Nice pass as well down the line by Bernardo. Akanji playing himself into trouble. We get away with it. Rodgers at the back to cover. It been chickendino. Chicken. How's it going? How's everyone doing? Loose ball by Diaz. Like I said, these early chances that we've wasted in the opening 10 minutes, we're letting Leipzig get into it. It was a dangerous cross, that. In some ways, it's lucky they went through to Ederson, because if he'd gambled at a near post, whoever that was. Who was it? Forsberg, was it? But we see it time and time again in the Premier League. We don't take our chances and we get punished for them in the second half. The Champions League, you're definitely going to get punished if you don't take your chances. Referee does give a free kick on Grealish. He's going to earn a few of them in this match. There's a free kick on the halfway line. City have slowed the game down quite a bit themselves now. Akanji walked with that ball for a while before passing it. But we don't need to slow it down. Oh, I've always said Stones could work as CDM. He played there for Everton, I think, a couple of times. I always remember I was at Etihad for that semi-final under Pellegrini, the League Cup, that first one. And Stones played against us for Everton. Hit it. Put it over. Is it a corner? I think it's a corner. Good defending and blocked it. But Stones, he tore our defense apart in that game. I remember him running through the middle like 3 or 4 times in that match, in the Etihad game. Might have been the same game where De Bruyne got injured when he first came to us. No, wait, that doesn't sound right. Would have been before that, I think. But yeah, Stones was amazing in that game. He's a good ball-playing defender, Stones. And I think Pep would love to play him alongside Rodri, which is pretty much where he's playing at the moment. I know he's a right back, but he's more or less sat next to Rodri. So I think this new fullback, pushing him into the middle, suits him. I think he's benefited massively from it. Rodri's ball is pretty poor. I don't like he went out for a throw, but play them. Yeah, FA Cup. No. Don't know. I would have thought that about the Carabao Cup after beating Liverpool and Chelsea. Now after beating Chelsea and Arsenal. You think we've done the hard job. I think Burnley are going to be an interesting test on Saturday, though. Another great ball in by De Bruyne, but 2 ahead of everyone. Keeper claims it. Yeah, I think Saturday's going to be a good game against Burnley. Burnley are flying off, so they're coming back up to the Premier League as champions of the Championship. And they're going to be raring to go under Vincent. It's going to be a great game, that. I'm telling you, man, Red Bull, Leipzig here are all over the place at the back. They don't like that press. Like 4 or 5 mistakes they've made in this opening 20 minutes. Got to capitalise on it. Can't keep having all this possession, all these chances. And then in the second half, going in 0-0. Letting them come back into it. A mistake. Hit it. It's not falling to Haaland. Oh my word. Bit of pinball there. I don't know how Leipzig have... I don't think Akanji could sort his feet out quick enough because the ball just wouldn't drop for him. But it does give a free kick in the end. Grealish brought the man down. Yeah, school's been crazy. I mean, also I'm not at school, but seeing all the strikes and I'm seeing all the demonstration by the kids as well. Very disruptive. Wait, he's gone for the monitor for what? He's gone for a potential penalty. What? I didn't see anything in this. Well, he's punched it away from... It does hit his hand. That'd be a crazy pen if we get that. Well, that's crazy. I didn't see that coming. But yeah, all the strikes and everything. School. It's like COVID, isn't it? When the schools were shut down for COVID and everyone taking their GCSEs then, I don't know how they managed it. If I remember back when I was at school doing my GCSEs, because you ain't revising in your own time, are you? You ain't working on it really unless you're at school. At least I wasn't. Penalty for City. I don't know how, but we got a penalty. It came very random. It was 2 minutes after the effect. The referee's explaining his decision. So Rodri's headed the ball from the corner. Henrichs does have his arm out and it does hit it. Well, I mean, it's point blank. It's tough. Tough. I mean, he's saying it's not touched his arm, but it definitely touched his arm. But I think it's harsh. It's going to be Haaland to take the pen, of course. Their keeper saved the pen a couple of days ago as well. That's good to know. Haaland scored one, the keeper saved one. Have some more of my apple juice. Well, I keep saying we have to take our chances, especially in this competition. We have a terrible habit of not taking them. So if Haaland keeps his nerve here, takes this chance, go 1-0 up here. Leipzig are a little bit all over the place at the back. They're making a lot of unforced errors. We could have a 2-goal, 3-goal cushion by half time. Good pen in the end. He's rolled it past the keeper, right into the corner. Keeper went the right way. It's a great finish, in fairness. That's a great pen. Well, it's 2-0 now. And you see what happened. I think Kev smashed it from outside the box. He's hit the bar, come down. He's fallen to Haaland, who's just headed into the empty net. I have to see if this is onside. Not a foul, that. Keeper cleared it. Haaland knocks it down for Kiev. He does hit it left foot. It's a great hit. Keeper can't save. Comes out to Haaland. He's onside. It's 2-0. And that's happened quick. And then we're playing around with it at the back. No need to play around with it at the back there. We're 2-0 up. 25 minutes gone. Like I said, we needed the early goals. We got them. I'm the type of guy to find public transport. I mean, it's possible, isn't it? Also, I don't know what's happening with the internet at the moment, so my apologies on that. Clearly, someone downloading something. Well, I can't help that. Rodri just passes it out of play. Not like Rodri, that, not at the moment. In the last few games, he's been spot on. He's not done anything wrong. But there, he's just kicked out of play. Well, I thought that about the Leipzig manager, but apparently he played for Klopp when he was at Mainz. He used to play for Klopp, the Leipzig manager. But I did notice that as well. He's wearing the cap, he's wearing the coat. He does very much remind you of Klopp. Reminds me of Klopp. But yeah, he used to play for him, so maybe that's where he got the inspiration from. A good hit from De Bruyne, that left foot as well, bang. Haaland not messing about. Let's have a look at this. No, it's not a foul. Haaland was pushing, keeper cleared it, Haaland didn't touch him. And in fairness to the keeper, he didn't claim for a foul either. The referee's giving an interesting foul here against Bernardo. Roger's asking how or why. I'm in the same boat. I don't know how or why that's a foul. And there's the snow and sleet again. The weather here in Manchester's been interesting. Been crazy today, the weather. It shouldn't stick though. It's been like this all day. It's a decent half chance that for Red Bull. Or for Leipzig. It's a decent chance. Just didn't take it. It was a nice free kick. Good cross. Possibly just not expecting to land at his feet. Well, City are taking their eye off the ball here a little bit. Kev was to blame for that one, giving the ball away. Haaland tried to flick it through to Kev. Doesn't come off. Loose ball. Diaz seizes on it. Gundogan, but he's the only player in the Leipzig half at the moment. No one up there with him. Haaland for his hat-trick. Keeper saves. And then the ref gives a free kick for the Gundogan foul. He came flying in then. Defender gets there first. In that's calmed down a little bit, I see. That's good. Haaland's definitely going to get a hat-trick in this match the way Leipzig are defending. Just keep giving the ball away. And that was a great ball by Grealish to Haaland for his hat-trick. Took it first time, which was the right call. And it's going to be a City free kick next to the corner flag, really. And Grealish is the one down. Going to hurt in this weather, getting a kick. Actually good pressing by Grealish to win the ball in the end. I think he went down a bit soft, but... No, maybe not actually. He's raked his studs down him, pretty much. Leipzig just haven't settled in this match at all. We're in the 32nd minute now, and they still just haven't settled. Good defend. That's probably a foul against Ederson, that. He's booking Werner for having a go at him, but I mean, Ederson should be booked for that. I think Leipzig are claiming for a red card. I don't think it's a red. It'd be a yellow at best. Free kick. I don't think. I think VAR can only get involved if it's a red or a pen. What is Rodri doing? Say, just keep giving the ball away now. We've had quite a lot of luck in this game, to be fair. I mean, it's a definite foul against Ederson, but from Ederson. I don't know how he's not giving a free kick for that, but whatever, don't care. Move on. Grealish is asking for a pen. Gundogan tries it from like 30 yards out, goes over. Now the City fans are asking for a pen. Grealish is asking for one. It's getting a bit spicy. Kev's one that's gone down, but I mean, he stood on the Leipzig player. An odd one. Great ball by Kev. Probably should have been 3. It's good save by the keeper. I don't think he could have squared it. I think there were too many defenders with him. So I think Gundogan did the right. I think he did the right thing in shooting. I would have shot there. I don't think he could have crossed it there, Gundogan. It's just lucky for the keeper and lucky for Leipzig that the ball didn't drop to Haaland in the back post. Because he was waiting for it. He was waiting for the ball there. Jones winning the header. That was nice by Rodri and from Haaland, who trying to get the ball into the back post towards Grealish. And it's going to be a free kick. As soon as the defender goes down, it's always going to be a free kick. Referees are always softer like that. It nearly actually fell. Is that Diaz? Oh. But yeah, great ball by De Bruyne. Great run by Gundogan. Good save by the keeper. Good football all around. Oh, yeah, it's Real Madrid and Liverpool tomorrow. But he's not had the best first half, but driving forward now. We've got a chance here to finish this half strong. I mean, third, it's definitely game over before half time if we're going 3-0 up. I don't see how Leipzig can get back into this game anyway. Defensively, both teams have been a bit suspect, but going forward, City have been much better than them. And if you look at the people we have on the bench as well, you know, we've got Phil on there, we've got Mahrez. They're capable of hurting them. Pep wants to freshen up a little bit. Because Mahrez loves the Champions League. It's a great ball to Ake. He looked offside to me. Haaland can't get ahead of the defender. I do think that's something Haaland needs to do more. Just get across the defender a little bit sooner. I think Rodri should have hit it there. Rodri's tried to be cute and tap it to Gundogan on his left. Really, Rodri should have just hit that because it set up nicely for him at the edge of the box. Jones is claiming offside. It's not given. And now the linesman gives offside. I don't know why the linesman do that. But yeah, we're just coming to half time now and get a third. It's game over. Don't let them score here. They're trying to push us back. But it's a good press. We get out the front three or force it back to the keeper. Just need to keep concentration here now. Get the half out. Just keep it simple. Like Rodri's done there. Slowed it down. Held onto the ball. Didn't rush a pass. Nice touch by Haaland. That's another thing I see all the time. People don't respect Haaland's link-up play. But Haaland is really nice at link-up. It's just that no one else goes with him. But when he drops deep and he's just passing it. And I always say it's a bit like FIFA watching him head the ball. Pick a direction, press A, he jumps, and it lands at it lands wherever it's meant for. Okay, someone's upset. Don't mind. Thanks for dropping by. Football's difficult to understand, I suppose. Unlucky, Kev. But yeah, I mean, again, we've controlled possession here, like we have done in the last 3 games. But Modernaki. Here's another chance as well. Kev gets into the box there. He does. Haaland again, not in front of the defender, though. He's behind him. Haaland just sits on the back of them too long. Haaland looks injured anyway here. He looked injured after his second goal. He looked like he pulled something, maybe. If that's the case, I'd take him off for half time. Don't risk it. Don't need to. Game's practically won. Alvarez will do the job for him up front. Keep running, keep pressing. I think it's more important to press Leipzig in the second half because their defense do not look comfortable on that ball. There's lots of mistakes there. I mean, it's in. He's given the goal. I don't know who's got it. Is it Diaz? Is it Haaland? Everyone's going to Haaland. But it's 3-0, and that's definitely game over. I'll hold on because I'm not really sure what just happened. I don't know if it was an own goal. But Leipzig are crumbling. A great header by Diaz in the middle. And actually, it's right that Diaz wins that header because in the first leg, it was Diaz not getting up with... It's a Haaland goal. It's a hat-trick. It's a Haaland goal. GG easy. And yeah, we're through into the next round. The defender did really well to clear off the line and he just kicked it into Haaland. He had no chance. Yep. That's game over. Well, I didn't have anything to worry about in the end. I said City needed to start off bright, take it to them in the first half hour. We did that. We got the 2 goals. And yeah, they just crumbled. They never really settled. Leipzig, they just didn't settle on the ball at all. And in the end, it's quite a simple one. But yeah, it's game over. And like I said, I'd take Haaland off now. He did look like he'd pulled up with something there. After his second goal, he didn't really look comfortable. But then again, he's that tall and he's that big that I don't think I'd look comfortable on them legs either. But yeah, big win. Next round, easy. I mean, we've got a great record against them, to be fair. I think we beat them 6-3 last time at the Etihad in the group stage. Was it last season, season before? Oh. Wish I had a diesel Volkswagen. And I get, like I said, I think for the second half, I'd make changes. I'd switch it around a little bit, bring on a few fresh legs, take Haaland off, put Alvarez on, let him do all the pressing because Leipzig have to come out. They have to attack. So, I mean, how are we going to attack them? Now we're probably going to attack them by going long, kicking it in behind them. Alvarez to do that work. He'll do more work off the ball than Haaland. I don't think you need to risk people like Bernardo either. Bernardo's crucial to us this season. I think I'd take him off. Bring Mahrez on. Run him out. He's not played for a few games. Take him on. Ba, 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 ba. And that Super Haaland. See what the panel have to say. I'm pretty confident that Ederson foul, I mean, it's a definite foul, but it should be a yellow card. But we'll see what they say. I mean, everyone's going to see it different. I mean, no, I don't care about what rival fans. The penalty for me, here, looking back at this penalty. I mean, look at this. City pressing, and so many times in this half, they've not dealt with it. The keeper. The keeper's there's had a shocker, kicking out for a corner. Corner comes in, we whip it in long. Rodri wins the header. In fact, not a single City player claims for handball there. I mean, penalty, no penalty. I think the penalty is super harsh, and like I said, not a single City player claimed for it, which makes it even more interesting for me. And 19 seconds after the first, we're just updating our stuff. The press again, Haaland working hard off the ball. Keeper clears, it's not foul. Akanji kicks it straight long, finds Haaland. Header nice to De Bruyne. Smash off the bar. And Haaland just runs in because he wants goals, 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 and he gets it. And it's 2-0. And I think at that point, even at 2-0, it's game over. Leipzig just couldn't get into the game. They've had one shot on target. They're not really causing any problems. Haaland just loves scoring. And here's another corner. I'm so glad this season we've been putting corners into the box rather than taking them more short. Diaz wins the header. Does the keeper get the hand onto the post? No, it just hits the post, then hits the keeper, who does a miraculous to keep it out. And the defender just clears it onto Haaland. Game. I mean, City deserved the lead. They've been a better team. They controlled possession. They've had all the chances. Could be 4-5. I don't think anyone can complain. Five hat-tricks in one season. That's mental, that. Like I said, if I'm Pep, I'd take him off. I don't do anything. I'd just take him off. Pep can't believe his eyes. Too good. Funky Tunes on BT. Yeah. So it's blowing up, man. People are hating on City at the moment. I mean, however you look at it, Ederson shouldn't have been sent off. Yes, it's a foul. It should have been a free kick, but VAR can't intervene because it shouldn't have been a red, and it's not a pen. So VAR can't do anything about it, so I don't know what everyone's complaining about. But it is a foul, and he should have been yellow carded because what Ederson is doing all the way out there is beyond me. I have no clue what Ederson was thinking. Oh, this is all it takes. You're a United fan. Good for you. I'm not. United, best team in the world. La 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 la. Glad I don't support them. Do 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 do. Ba da da. What was I doing? I was doing something important off my phone, getting ready. But United are a phenomenal team. Oh, kicking off again. Haaland's come back out for the second half. I'm surprised about that. Haaland is 1 goal away from 38 goals in the season for us, which is a club record. That's crazy, that. 2 more goals in this half, and he beats the club record for most goals in a single season. He's also got 30 goals quicker than Mbappe, Messi, all them lot. Love that. Keep on going, lad. No one can touch him. No one can touch him. Haaland, best in the world. Glad we didn't get Keane last season. Next goat. I don't think so. I don't think Haaland is the next goat. In fact, I'd argue probably at the moment Rashford is having a better time than Haaland. Haaland's getting goals, but Rashford's scary, man. I know he didn't turn up in the last game against Southampton. Was it Southampton? Pretty sure it was Southampton United played last, but Rashford is scary at the moment. I'd love him on our wing right now. Imagine him on the left, Foden on the right, Haaland in the middle. That could be an England 11 if Haaland had chosen to play for England, like he could have done. Imagine that: Rashford left, Foden right, Haaland in the middle. Scary. That'd win trophies, that, any day of the week. Yeah, Rashford in this team. Bloody hell. Love to see it. Obviously, it's never going to happen, but I'd love to see it. Well, maybe not United fan. United fans probably would not enjoy that. But next go. I don't even know. I can't wait for Messi and Ronaldo to retire. See what happens next. Handball. How was that not handball? The guy playing basketball? That was handball, but whatever. We've won anyway. It doesn't matter. So Stones is at right back at the moment, but as soon as we get the ball, he drops in next to Rodri, and sometimes it's been on the left of him, which has allowed Gundogan to push forward alongside Kev, just behind Haaland. Haaland pressing. Like I said, I'd be getting Alvarez on this mid. Alvarez should be on the pitch now for Haaland. We don't need to risk him. He doesn't need to score any more goals in this one. Let Alvarez do all the work off the ball. And bring Mahrez on as well. Stick Mahrez on that right-hand side. Bring Bernardo off. Give him a break. Nice touch by Gundogan, that. Great play by Bruyne. Leipzig just don't look like they've settled at all in this match. They've not been at it for like at all. Pretty much like the first half and the first leg. They've not settled. They only came into it in the second half because we let them. We dropped it a little bit. We dropped the ball. Like we did against Forest. Like we did against... oh, that was nice, that. Got a chance here. He plays out wide here on the Grealish. Give it Grealish on the left. Goal for game over. What a finish that is. See you later. Have fun. Enjoy. United for Europa League. That's what I say. United should win that. GG. It's a great ball, that. It's a great move. It's great passing. I mean, look at our starts right from Ederson. Plays it out to... oh, look at that. What a touch that is to Haaland. Oh, to De Bruyne, to Haaland. Gundogan. Grealish. Well onside. Look like he's going to take a shot himself. Gundogan does. Turns, hits it, left foot. And this could be 7 or 8 this game. Could be 7 or 8. Now it's about getting through this game with no injuries. But of course, this wasn't really the test anyway. I said in the match preview, and I've been saying, oh, we should be coming through this game. And if it was a group stage, I'd say it'd be 3 or 4 goals we win by. Knockout stage, you expect it to be a little bit tighter. But we should be winning this game. It's later on we get to the semi-final and final when Pep starts playing around with the team, or the next stage. Like I said, we get Real Madrid in the next knockout stage. he starts doing something stupid. Like not playing any forwards or something. For the Bernabeu. That's well played by Gundogan. Defended nicely. I mean, they're asking for a free kick. Gundogan did go in from behind, but I don't think he fouled him. I think he was just stronger than him. I think he went down too easy. Like I said, now it's just about seeing the game out because the game's done. Eye's over. We're through. They're out. Get Akanji going now. He's driving 40 yards with the ball. Nice play again. Here's Kev. He's going to whip it in first time. Oh, and he does as well. Well defended. Could have gone anywhere, that. That is well defended. He got it over the bar somehow. Haaland was right behind him sliding in. So if he misses that, Haaland's putting it into the empty net for a fourth. But what a ball. That's what I love about Kev. He puts it in first time. He doesn't take an extra... Good defending, that. City not going to win the Champions League. You're right. City, it's not even a curse at this point. I just think... Well, we should have won it probably when Real Madrid won it last against Liverpool. When we threw away that lead in injury time, we let them score twice in injury time. That was a shocker, that. Champions League final against Chelsea, that was Pep's fault. When we got beat by Lyon in the quarterfinal, Pep's fault. Just some bad decisions at the end of the day. But it's Champions League, isn't it? Gotta take your chances. Mahrez is coming on. Foden is coming on. Yeah, I agree. I also think Alvarez should be coming on as well. We don't need Haaland on the pitch now. We can take Bernardo off, rest him. Here's Bernardo, back post. And it's Haaland again. He's got another. He's got 4. I tell you what, Haaland's going to break records for us. He's got 38 goals in this season, and our club record is 38 goals. Like 15 games to go or something daft. He's got another one. He's everywhere. Hey, Bin. What score did you go take a shower? Was it 2? It's 5 now. It's a good header, that, by Haaland. Now, look at the power he gets into this. Jumps so high and he gets so much power in. And the keeper just palms it straight back to him. Grealish has gone off. Yeah, Grealish has been quiet this game. He probably needs a break, Grealish. He plays every match. You went at 2-0. Welcome back. It's now 5. Game over. Haaland. It's a joke, isn't he? Still don't think he needs to be on the pitch, but hey, while he's here. I've been saying as well for the last couple of weeks that the City players are coming into form at the right time. We were poor for January, picked up a little bit in February, but towards the end of Feb and this early March, we've been so good in every game. Any game we've not won from the middle of February to here, it's just been down to sheer luck. Haaland again pressing the keeper, and he made another mistake. He got away with that one, though. He didn't get away with it in the first half, but he got away with it there. Getting a bit scrappy here. What play that is by Rodri. How well did he take that down then? Foden rise the challenge. Referee doesn't even wave play on, but that was definite foul, and that was. I mean, we got the ball, so it doesn't matter. Hit it. Look at Mahrez there, wiggling free. Oh, Stone should have put it in the box there nice and early. He's waited. Never mind. Mahrez with a good header there. Mahrez doesn't usually hit the ball. I think he's having a go at Stones. I think he's telling him, why did you not put that in first time? I gave you the ball. I went for the 1-2. Mahrez, good header that near post. Keeper saves. Goes out for a corner. We've been clinical. Napoli. Oh my God, it's Haaland again. Oh my God. It's Haaland again. Oh my God. Haaland, mate, calm down. Just as I was saying, I think Napoli could win the Champions League. To be fair, Napoli are on fire at the moment, and they've already won the league. Look at that finish on his right foot as well, half volley. Right into the side of the net. It's another good save from the keeper, though, but he just puts it straight back out to him. He's broken him. My dad would still say sell him. Maybe. I mean, he's got half an hour to do it. Knowing Pep, he might... I don't think Pep would take him off. Can you imagine if Pep took him off now? He would not be happy about it. But now Haaland is our record goal scorer for goals in one season. He scored 39. He's broken a 94-year record that... Was it Tommy Johnson held? I think that was his first name. A 94-year record. 39 goals in one season, and we're midway inside March. It's ridiculous. You could have 50 by the end of the season. Guy's a joke. Pep is calling someone there. He's bringing someone else on. We'll get a double hat trick, lad. Here's Kev. He's in behind. Keeps it in. I said in the first half, Leipzig just didn't settle in that half. Everything they're doing is a mistake. Nice turn, that. Stones, man, ripping it up. Stones is so good on the ball, though. He's underrated, Stones. I think mainly because he gets injured a lot. He spends so much time injured that he is underrated. But he's really good. I love Stones. One of my favourite centre-back. And let's not forget Leipzig are not a bad team. In the third in Bundesliga, third or fourth they are. I think the third. They're a good team. They're no joke. He's bringing Haaland off. That's a shame. But he can't take Haaland off here. But the Leipzig changes, I mean, they've got nothing to lose. They're out. Here's Haaland going off. Pep's done a crime there. To be fair, Haaland doesn't look too happy. He's having a good laugh with Pep there, but I'd be fuming. Can you imagine being taken off on 5 goals? Pep's done a crime. He'll be arrested for that. Imagine not leaving him on when everything he's touching at the moment is ending in the back of the net. With all them substitutions, I wouldn't expect City to dominate as much as they have here. But you can see who Pep's important players are. Taking Haaland off, he's taking Rodri off. Took Grealish off. Who else is he taking off here? I think he took Stones off, didn't he? Forsberg going on around the stadium. Referee's not giving a free kick there. And De Bruyne's going to get booked. Yelling at the ref. I'm surprised he didn't take Kev off, if I'm honest. Alvarez missed kicks and it goes out for a throw. City just should keep pressing here because Leipzig, like I said, they're not been great on the ball at the back. And with the players that have come on as well, don't need to get involved there. Going out for a throw. Question is this the best performance we've put in this season? Is it the best performance we've put in since the World Cup? Should we have a look at the other scores as well? Have a look. City have obviously slowed the game down now. They're just passing around at the back. Leipzig are pressing more than they have done in the rest of the game, but City are just playing through them, around them. They can't get near the ball. The other game is Porto 0, Inter 0. I know we're watching the better game. Oh, what a ball that is. Go tries to get a crossing. Blocked, goes to the keeper. I was expecting Foden to take that in the box and then just cut inside with it immediately, but he didn't. He He didn't fully commit to it. Danny Olmo's on. The thing about City today is they've been more direct. They've been more aggressive. They've just been attacking from the first minute. And that's when we were at our best. When we just take the games to the opposition immediately and force them to defend. You can't defend for 90 minutes and keep a clean sheet. You can't do it. When we force teams to do that, like we have done today, add that to the fact that we took our chances. And a brutal game for Leipzig. Yeah. Dortmund beat them, didn't they? Was it last week, the week before? Well, we've got a great record against Leipzig generally. That's well defended by Akanji. Gives it to Ederson. Doesn't mess about and just clears it. Because another thing we needed from this game as well, just to go away extremely happy, is a clean sheet. We've got some tough games coming up. We've got Burnley at the weekend. That's not going to be that easy. Although you're looking at it and thinking about it, you know, he's taking Grealish off, he's taking Haaland off, he's taking Rodri off. Is he going to play them against Burnley at the weekend? Is that how strong he's going? He might do. I think if it was earlier in the competition, he might not do that. I think if it was earlier in the competition, yeah, I think if it was early in the competition, I don't think he would play them. But he might be looking at playing them. Like, as expected with all them substitutions, both teams have made 5 subs. It's just dropped. The pace has dropped. I mean, the game's over. Everyone knows it on the pitch. They're just seeing it out now. Might see 1 or 2 chances for either team, but other than that, I'd be surprised if there's any more goals. No one's really pressing for them. Phillips was a bit slow getting on that ball from Bernardo. I think if that was Rodri, I think he drives onto it and gets to the edge of the box. Hopefully that comes next season when Phillips had a little bit longer with the team, another pre-season with them. "15 minutes to go." I mean, okay, done really well there to drive forward with the ball. Great pass. Mahrez. Phillips has the ball stolen. I can't even see him sprinting back to help out there either. He's going to block Akanji as well for that. I mean, sure. He doesn't get the ball. I don't think it's a yellow. Guy trips over his chest. Doesn't aim it with his feet. But it is a free kick to Leipzig. Danny Olmo over it. City's still being nice and slick at the back. Ederson plays us into a bit of trouble. Diaz is there. Diaz did enough. And then the shot comes in the end and it goes wide from Silva. But that's what I mean. City, you know, they've gone a little bit... They've moved into casual mode. Silva hits it left foot, tries to bend it into that far post. It was always going wide. Ederson had it covered as well. It was on target. Ederson saving that. Another Leipzig change. Henrichs is off. Henrichs is the one that gave the penalty away in the first half that started all this downfall for them. Napoli and Frankfurt tomorrow. Napoli go through that. Then, of course, you got Real Madrid, Liverpool tomorrow as well. That'll be a great game. But you have to say that Real Madrid are probably already through. The 3 goals up after the first leg. If it was at Anfield, you could probably balance it and say anything could happen. But with the game being in Madrid, I can't see Liverpool getting anything from that. I don't even think City have had a shot since Haaland's gone off. We're just passing the ball around. Just messing about with it. Just rubbing salt in the wounds, really, because we're making the Leipzig players just run. Just keeping hold of the ball. Bruyne's cross doesn't. Oof. Alvarez came flying in there, hitting that first time. Great play by De Bruyne. Nice touch of his right foot. Gets away from his man. Tries to whip it with his left. It's cleared. Alvarez wins the corner. I think if Haaland was still on the pitch, we'd be crossing this in, but I expect this one's going to be a short one. It is short. Bernardo puts it in. Akanji rises high, gets the header, but it's about 18 yards out there. So the header's quite easy for the keeper. Oof. Mahrez nicked in there, but goes to the keeper. Oh, Mahrez has done really well to keep that in on that right wing. Gets past his man. Gets past him again. And then he wins a corner. I thought he was going to try to go past him a third time there. I thought he was going to cut back again with his right. Gets it, cuts in with his right, cuts in with his left. I thought he was going to do it again. Didn't. He showed mercy. There's another corner. Decent corner, that, to be fair. It's a shame they make his way to Ake, who's waiting for it there. But here's De Bruyne now. Left foot cross. Keeper punches. There was a collision and the player's down holding his face. Keeper took him out. But I mean, he pushed Akanji into the keeper. His Haaland's goals. The first one's a penalty. The second one's from that De Bruyne hit that came off the crossbar. The third was defender clearing it into him. The fourth was a snapshot after a clearance from the keeper, and so was the fifth. He's just in the right place at the right time. That's all that matters, really. None of them are going to be goal of the season. He's just in the right place. Come on, get him up. He's been on the floor now 2 minutes. We don't need this injury time. Game's over. Porto and Inter still 0-0. It's 1-0 to Inter Milan on aggregate, that. Inter are just about holding on. Gomez just slams it back to Ederson in the goal. Be able to control that in the end. It's going to be a City throw. It's a shame nothing's really happened in these last 25 minutes. I really like to keep the clean sheet here. See the game out. Just like the icing on the cake. The strawberry or whatever it is. The topper. Last minute. Leipzig have stopped running. We're just content on passing the ball around, keeping it away from them. Alvarez has done really well there. Kev turning, running for the first time at the Leipzig defence this half. Good challenge. We still got it though. Ref's only added 2 minutes on. That is a bit of a mercy, that, for everyone involved. Mahrez does well to wiggle past. Keeps going. He tried to play the 1-2 Bernardo, but Bernardo turned his back on him. And Leipzig have a chance to counter. Ake should be out to him quicker than that. Akanji covering really nicely, gets back. Akanji's done superb again. Akanji did really well. Here's Kev, chance to shoot. He does. And he scores. Best of the lot. It's 7. Bang. Save that. Classic De Bruyne goal, that. It's a beauty. And the best goal comes in the 92nd minute. Boom. Top corner. Save that. That's it. Game over. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out. That's the watch along. Thanks everyone who joined late. I know the internet's been up and down today. I can lose more frames, so I'll just get going. But thanks for watching. Keep an eye on the match reaction, which will be coming up in 10 minutes, hopefully, or so. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.